Yosemite. I'm telling you, magical moments here in Yosemite. This is the third time I've been here in the last 2 years. And every time I come here, I have a total spiritual moment. It gets me every time. And I'm just recording this so I can remember. I did this with the last video, and it's good to watch it to remind me. My wife and I came out here, been a long year, get a little escape, go to Lake Tahoe, do our normal thing, and spend a night in Yosemite. So last night we came up here at night, and I prayed in a spot that God spoke to me, and it was pitch black though, and it was actually hard to get focused, and I had a couple moments, but I kept on hearing noises. I don't know, just broke the concentration, so I figured I'd come back in the morning. We brought a green candle for like a healing, because I feels like I hold so much inside me, and maybe Christine too. So we got this candle to burn. I burned it a little bit last night here, and then we burned it all night at our hotel, and it was just about ready to go out when we were leaving to come up here. It could have been that exact moment when the candle actually burnt out, where the healing has been done, because I walked up to this waterfall, and then we came out trail here to this roaring river. I felt like I need to be near water, and Christine was telling me too, like, you know, go check out down there. Maybe this is a spot for you. And I came down here, and I found a little a little bench in the middle of the river. Now it's really dangerous because it's wintertime here, so rocks are all icy and slippery, and it actually scared me a little bit coming back. When I was going there, I didn't even notice it at all, which is the weird thing. I sat on this bench and I prayed, but I didn't pray that long. I just took my experience from the last Yosemite trip, where I got that sign to be still, and I was just that. And all of a sudden this emotion came over me, and I just started hysterically crying. Total healing moment. It's the weirdest thing. It came out of nowhere. It just hit me, and I'm bawling. I'm crying loud, and I'm like, I'm sure people can hear me, because this trail up here behind me is kind of a little populated. And then I finished by splashing water all over my face, rinsing off any kind of other hurt I've held on to, and I believe I'm healed. I feel great. It's like and praying last night and everything, I think it all together, this is just the release of it. You know, the candle burned all night. We prayed then. I prayed on my balcony in front of the Merced River, and it was a needed trip. It was a calling, and once again, I'm so thankful that Christine and I were able to come here. And we're on the other side of the park here, so it's something special about this valley in Yosemite, at least for me, and I'm sure it's for others too. But every time I come here, I just have an amazing experience, from the first time when the clouds parted around us, you know, when it was snowing on us, to being still, the sign I got last time, and then this moment, just the healing part, where, you know, I'm just bawling and crying, and like, here I go again. I don't want to cry on camera. I'm trying not to, because the last one I did, but yeah, it's just crazy. It just came out of nowhere, and I'm truly thankful and blessed for my life and for the relationship I have with God. Just one more thing. So a lot of my pain comes from my ex-wife. I was married. I'm not gonna get into details, but I've held on to a lot of hurt for a long time. Another little sign that I had over here was, I didn't even know what I was just praying to get rid of all the hurt I've had through my life, you know, and a lot of it comes down to that. I've just been so down for so long, and the long story short, when I stand up from that bench that seemed to be placed there for me, initials of mine and my ex-wife's name, MJ, and then right below it is an A, almost like Alora, that ties us together. I have a lot of hurt there too, because I've moved from Arizona to California, so my daughter still lives in Arizona, one of my daughters, and it's affected me to almost to a day, actually. Every day reminds me of, wow, I moved to California for work, and at the time I needed it for health and healing, trying to heal, being near family and that kind of stuff. But yeah, so I hold on to a lot of guilt and just hurt, and this was just a sign right here that God's listening. What are the odds of M, J, and then A being on that thing? God is so good, and I'm very blessed to be able to experience this.